I'm coming here with a very important question which I'm going to answer to you. For those who are looking for applying for the DV lottery, the question is, what does it take to win the DV lottery, and especially the upcoming one, the DV2022, which probably might be the last DV lottery if everything is going to what President Trump explained will be the merit-based immigration. So, what does it take to win the DV lottery? Welcome everyone, this is Ernest Boniface Makulilo EBM. I welcome you to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/EBM Scholars. Before I start, I would like to ask you two things from you. Number one is to subscribe to my YouTube channel and share this video to your friends, post this link to so many other areas of social media so that others also can benefit from my YouTube channel. And the topic of today is, what does it take for someone to win the DV lottery? A very good question. So this is it starts with the people who have applied once. Maybe this is the first time. Some people, they've applied, this is the second time, fourth time, 10th time, whatever it is. So there are misconceptions of so many things, and there is fact about the DV lottery. So there is misconception. People think that if you apply maybe many times, like your first time, maybe next year, the more you apply is a guarantee you are going to win. There is that misconception. There are some people that have misconception that if you apply on a weekend or on a weekday, you are going to win, or if you apply on the first day or on the last day, you are going to win. There are some people, they're waiting. If you apply at 1 a.m. in your country or midnight, whatever this time, that is the time when you apply, you are going to win. So there are so many misconceptions. I'll go to tackle the misconception part of this one, and I'm going to give you the fact about what really happens for people to apply and win the DV lottery. I don't know, where should I start? Should I start with a misconception? That will be the good start for me to make sure that I get out of this negative thinking, or people don't understand about all those kind of things. Number one is, people are saying, what will be the best time to apply for the DV lottery? Should you apply early in the morning? Should you apply on the first day? Should you apply on the midnight? So things of that nature. Remember, it doesn't matter whether you apply on the first day, the second day, the first week, the last week, or the last second of the DV lottery before it closes. It doesn't matter. There is no any advantage in either of those things. My advice will be, prepare your application. Make sure that you have all the documents. No need to hurry. As long as you apply on within from first day to the last day, any day, as long as during the application period, you are good to go. So don't go to rush. I have to apply on the first day. You don't have the picture. The picture has blue background instead of white background. Or you are going to apply, you don't have the picture of your children. You are ending up to say you have 0 child. Or you don't have the picture of your spouse. You are going to put you are not married, so that you can just apply on the first day. No need to rush. It doesn't matter whether you apply on the first day or the last day. That's number one. Another thing, it doesn't matter whether you apply during the day, morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever. Because remember, you are applying on the website. If, let's say, you are in Kenya or in Tanzania or in Rwanda, wherever country you are midnight, it is maybe, for instance, you are midnight, it is 10, or it is 4 p.m. in the US. You are midnight in the US is during the afternoon, it is 2 p.m. In another country like Korea or Australia or China. So there is no set that this is midnight, entire world is midnight. No. But it is some people, in developing countries, because of the internet is not fast enough, and especially when the website, so many people are trying to apply, it is getting jammed and becoming slow. So there are some people, they are suggesting it is better to apply during the night. But it doesn't mean that during the night when you apply, you are going to win. No, it's because maybe in your region or in your country during the night, internet will be faster because many people are not using the internet at that particular time. So the speed of the internet, but it has nothing to do that if you apply at midnight or 10 p.m. or at 11:54, you are going to win. No. Because all applications, they don't care who applied the first day. All applications after the last day they close. These are the applications. Then they are going to the pool. I will explain what is the next process after that. But in the between, they don't care whether the application comes to Saturday, Sunday, morning, afternoon, evening, whatever. They don't care about that. That is another misconception I have to clear it out. Another thing which I've mentioned to other people, there is misconception that if you say you are married, they are going to give you higher chances. I have a video of explained about that. What higher chances is going to happen if and only if you are married and both you and your spouse have passports and they are going to apply as many applicants. But if you are the only one with a passport, husband, and you apply and you say you are married, they are not going to give you chance. You have the same chance like any other person. It's not that because you are married, they are going to give you chance that US prefers people who are married than single. No, they don't care whether you are married, whether you are divorced, whether you are widowed, whatever. They don't care about that. The higher chances is going to happen if you are married and both you and your spouse both have passports and both are going to apply as many applicants. So that is something I have to create up this kind of misconception. So what it takes is not about marriage. What it takes is not about applying on the first day. What it takes is not about applying during the midnight. Those are not kind of things. Okay. After clearing up those few things, there are other things I want to make sure you understand. It comes to the picture. Some people, they think that how handsome they look, how beautiful they look on the photo, it will give them the opportunity for them to win or to be given the green card through lottery. No. They don't care whether you have build, they don't care whether you have tattoo on your body, they don't care. Even if you have tattoo in your face, they don't care about that. So there are some people, they think they have to do a lot of makeup, like the pictures, if like you are going to make a presidential portrait. No, they don't care about that. What they care is the picture, to have a white background, to have 600 by 600, to have not exceeding 240 kilobytes. They don't care whether you have dreads or not. There are some instructions that you don't need to wear glasses, you don't want to wear this, all those kind of things are there. But don't think that because some people, when they don't win, they say, oh, it's because of the picture. No. If the picture went through, if the picture was white, the picture was decent, normal, that is not the reason. I will explain the reason. So there are sometimes people are going to blame other people who helped them to apply, or maybe this person who was applying was not serious, or maybe didn't pray well before was filling the form, or was just business was just filling without paying attention. That's why I tell you, everybody, you must apply the DV lottery on your own so that you can own your own responsibility, and don't find a way to blame others. Don't ask any person to apply on your behalf. There is a video, I might put on the link or at the app here. I'll put the suggested video that how to properly fill the form. There is a form, how to preview the form even before the lottery starts. That means you can see the form, you can see all the documents, you can see how easy it is. Your name, date of birth, marital status, all those kind of information, you can put them there. You don't need someone to write your name. If someone writes your name, write your date of birth, write where you were born, how are you going to come to America and survive in America? Or you are coming here just to be someone to babysit you? If you really want to come to America and excel, basically the DV lottery application form is one among the most easiest form you can ever come across. I can understand to fill the DS260 after winning, it is complicated. To fill the public charge form is complicated. But the DV lottery is the most easiest form you can ever come across to fill before coming to America. So just take responsibility for your own life. And there is no this craziness people have, like, oh, if you someone is going to fill the form for you, you're going to win. There is that sense like, oh, this person has a good hand, or if he's filling the form for you, you're going to win. Or if there are two people have won, so usually that guy is the guy. If he's filling the form for you, you are going to win. No. There is no a guy making you win. It's just you and you are lucky. Whether you feel on your own, someone fills for you, you'll be able to win. Another misconception is about to ask someone in America to fill that form for you. You are thinking that if someone in America is going to fill the form for you, you are going to win. No, it's not true. It doesn't matter where the person is filling the form. Your eligibility is based on your nationality. Your eligibility is not based on if you are Kenyan and you are in the US, they are going to give you the visa, you are going to win because you are in the US. They don't care if you're from Liberia, Monrovia, and you live in New Jersey. You think that, oh, let's say you know some friends, if you apply on their behalf, even if they're in Monrovia, that means they're going to win because the person who is filling the form is here. In the end, remember, when they're going to select whatever, it's all about case number and your nationality. So even if you are in the US, if you are from Cameroon, you are from Yaoundé, you are from Yaoundé. You are from Cameroon. It doesn't matter whether you live here, whether you live in Saudi Arabia, whether you live in Oman, it doesn't matter. That is very, very important to know. So, if you are going to ask someone to fill the form for you, make sure the person is your relative. A little bit better. But I don't trust people to fill the form for you. Whether it's in America or in your country. There is someone in America filled the form for other people, and 3 of them they won, and he has requested them to pay each one 10,000. Otherwise, he's not giving you the information to see. There is another person was told you must do 1, 2, 3 the illegal things so that you can be able to come. Marry my brother, marry my sister, marry somebody so that they can just create immigration fraud so that they can come. Fill form for you. If it is you are lucky to win, God if says yes, you are going to win, you are going to win. No matter who is filling form for you. Take responsibility, because otherwise, instead of failure to fill the form on your own, someone might scam you and ask you 10,000 or 5,000, and you have no option. You might end up paying someone 5,000 just for something you could able to do on your own within 5 minutes. So forget about all those kind of things, thinking that all those things will make you win. So what exactly makes you win? Number 1 is to make sure that you fill the form properly. That's number 1. Because if you don't fill the form properly, you are going to be either disqualified before the application, before the random selection. Because 10 million people are applying. After applying, there is the first process. The first process is to determine who meets the basic the basic qualification. By qualification here, or the requirements, I mean, not to say qualification. Requirements, for instance, you are told you put the white background photo, you are putting the blue background, you are automatically going to be removed. They say, put, for instance, let's say I'm giving an example, the photo must be portrayed to look this way. Your photo when you are uploading, the head is laying this way. You are going to be eliminated. If you have applied more than once, you applied it 2 or 3 times, you are thinking that you are going to lie to them, you are going to be eliminated. So there are some people are going to be removed before, that is a technical knockout, before being put into the pool of random selection. So don't be a technical knockout. That's why I say make sure that you fill the form properly. That's number 1. Then, by filling the form properly, you can be going to the room for the random selection. And if you win, you can be able to be given the visa. But if you are going to put a wrong form in a wrong way, you might win still. You can say you are single while you are married and you have kids, and then you are coming to win, you are going to put your family, they are going to deny you in that way. So fill the form properly. That's number 1. Make sure that you have the photos, proper photos for you. If you have kids, if you are married, make sure that you have all the things which are required. Make sure that you apply when you have good internet system, because sometimes you might end up like here and there, you might make a mistake here and there. Avoid any unnecessary mistake. Don't apply more than once. If you apply and you get the confirmation number, that is over. Don't apply again. Don't try someone to lie to you. You can change the country, you can change the name, you can change whatever. No, don't do that. You are not smarter than the US government. They will catch you. Another thing, remember, you are not the only one who is applying. For the DV2022, is the first time the number of applicants was low. Why was it low? It's because of the passport requirement, which makes, it was 6.5 million people who applied for the DV 2021. But before that, usually it has been 10, 12, 14 million people who are applying. But now it is 6 million. So that means you have higher chances if you apply, because the number is going down because of the passport. Some people, the passport have expired, and with the COVID-19, maybe they're not going to get the passport. So it's a good time. Make sure that you are going to do that way. If you don't have the passport, I've explained, make sure that you get the temporary passport. Failure to have the passport, even if it's temporary passport, and you are going to put their exemption while you don't have exemption, you are not a stateless person, you are not coming from a communist country, you are not having the waiver from the Secretary of State or the Secretary of the Homeland Security, don't apply, because if you say you have the waiver, you can win, and you are going to the visa interview, they say, show us the waiver. You don't have the waiver, out. That is immigration fraud. Remember, there are, let's say, assume for the DV2022, 6.5 million people applied, and they selected 132,000 winners. But in the end, who will be going for the visa, who will be given the visa is 55,000 people. So no matter what, there are people will be not winning, because the number of applicants is higher than the number of people who are required to be given the visa. For instance, let's say, I'm giving an example. The country like, for instance, let's say the country like Ghana or Sierra Leone or Liberia, you find the applicants is maybe minimum 500,000, but the winners from that country is 3,000 people. So obviously there will be over nearby 500,000 people not winning, because of just they are taking the lower number. So when you are not winning, it's not because, don't kill yourself because of this kind of thinking that, okay, maybe I put the wrong address, maybe I put the wrong email. It's not about that. It's because the simple way, the higher number of applicants versus the number of people who are supposed to be selected. As long as you did everything correctly, you are good. That is something else. But if you didn't, you did 2 applications, whether it's by purpose or by mistake, they are going to remove you. Even if you made a mistake in your name, don't do another application. Let it go. You will change your name after winning. Proper way you can be able to enter your correct name. But if you do another application, that's the duplicate application. So those are the few things I want to make sure that you understand. What does it make for someone to win green card lottery? It's not about all this perceived notion, fake information, lying to you. Oh, I'm the only person who has a good luck for you. If I fill in the form for you, if you fill in day one, everybody's fighting. Don't go into that craziness. Just follow the proper way. For me, I advise people not to apply on the last day. I usually ask people not to apply on the last day, because what if internet is slow and it's the last day? That's the only reason. But I remember one time I've applied for one person on the last day, on my nephew Christopher, and he won. But it's not because I applied for the last day, because I know internet was fast and I applied early in the morning, so I had more hours. If the internet or some website has any particular problem. So thank you so much, everyone. This is EBM Ernest Boniface Makulilo.